24 ways to promote your Jolly business with Zena Lee. So let's begin. Welcome on board is the first thing I'd like to say. A little bit about us. Jolly Communications Limited began in 2015, and it's the kind of business, you know, some things just never go out of fashion, and adult entertainment is one of those. So we offer a live adult chat and text chat service. How are we different? Well, Jolly offers the affiliates the opportunity to get involved in a very lucrative industry. You don't have to answer the phones personally. All you do is promote your number and PIN, and our operators do the rest. There are 24 ways we're going to cover in this course as to how you can be promoting your Jolly business. You can choose whichever ones you want to try. We've listed them in A to Z order. We've graded them from easy to difficult, low cost to high cost, and the results from 1 heart to 5 hearts. 5 hearts being the most effective result. So in terms of a game plan, it's not enough to just start a business. You need to know yourself. You have to work to your strengths, and you really do need to have a plan. And it's all about where you want to go. So this course is really just to help you to put your marketing plan together so that you can get off to a good start. So you've started your business, which is excellent, but you do have to be proactive. You can't just wait for the phone to ring. You have to make it ring. This is true of any business, really. Now, your competition right now is doing something right now to get the clients that you want. But it's very important that we point out that there is enough for everyone. The important thing is it's just all about showing up. So never be discouraged. Never think, oh, there's market saturation. No, believe me, there is more than enough callers for everyone. Marketing simply is the process of communicating the value of a product or service to customers. It's a critical business function for attracting customers. So it's just a normal function of business. There's nothing different in a sense about the whole aspect of marketing. Any product or service that you have has to be marketed in order for your customers to know all about it. So in order to approach the marketing task, start with what appeals to you. So we're going to go through 24 different ideas, and some will resonate with you more than others. Start with those. Always best to go with what you feel is best for you. I would recommend that you build up to doing 5 pieces of marketing activity every day, because with most things it's all about momentum. You can't start and stop. It's best to have a steady, continuous momentum in this. 5 pieces of marketing daily will get you going. Some things you can set and forget. So for example, if you put an advert out there, it could be an ongoing advert. You can put it out there and leave it, and you can always test and measure. Log into the system, see how your statistics are doing. Now, who is an average caller? It's important to understand who your target market is, so that when we're thinking of the marketing, we're thinking of how do we attract or how do we market to a certain type of person. So the average caller is male. They could be aged between 18 to 80. They could be single, a widower, married or divorced, and they ring at all times of the day, during lunch breaks, and all times of the night, in the early hours, you know, when they're drunk, when they're bored. So the key kind of question to ask yourself is, if you were this person, where would you look for a chatline number? And that is where you need to be marketing and advertising. So think of the whole thing as being as though the money is on tap. So if you commit to doing 5 pieces of daily marketing activity, so 5 things that we're going to cover every day, then it will start to build momentum and eventually trickle in. You can't just sit there and wait, and just always remember that you will be getting 40p per minute, which equates to about £24 an hour. And also remember that due to the way the network is set up, it's 40p per minute if there's only 1 caller. If 2 callers are ringing your number and PIN at the same time, then in effect you've got your 2 customers, so you'd actually be earning 80p a minute. So basically your number won't ever be engaged. The calls will always be logged onto you, so it's not just about getting one caller, you can have multiple callers. So as a baseline, as a bare minimum, it's 40p a minute per client. So let's crack on and look at some of these 24 ways in which you can market your Joli business.